That's a goal, Highland Park. Scored by number 22, McKay Hansen. Assist on a play by number 27, Thomas Menke.
And welcome into the second game, Highland Park Division 1 versus Westlake Division 1. We just got a quick goal about a minute and a half in or so. McKay Hansen from Thomas Menke makes it 1-0 Highland Park, and this Westlake squad coming in, well, they are a powerhouse. 8-1 overall record, 4-game win streak, and this team has put up 20 goals twice so far in their first 9 games of the season. You look on the Highland Park side coming in, a 4-0 record, and they put up double-digit goals in each of their last 3 games, so hopefully we'll see a lot of offensive fireworks. And that was a very exciting game. The first game just a few moments ago. Hopefully this one lives up to expectations, but early on, 1-0 Highland Park. McKay Hansen with the assist from Thomas Menke, and this shot goes wide. The goaltenders for today, Doak Walker, number 16 in net for the Highland Park Scots, and then over on the Westlake side, number 5, Rowdy Brown, the goalkeeper for Westlake. Is just about 2 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Highland Park again 4-0, 3-0 in district play, and this is a non-district matchup. Both these teams getting a couple of weeks off for the spring break. Now this D1 Highland Park team looking to get back in action, already off to a quick start. On the defensive side, looking to stifle this high-powered Westlake team. Now the chaps are in their white uniforms, blue helmets, and then on the other side, white helmets and navy uniforms for the Highland Park Scots. And here's a couple of nice passes, and that one goes just wide. Maybe Doak Walker got a piece of it.
Number 1, Duncan with the backup.
Bryce Walker with the shot attempt and goes just wide. Possession maintained, though, by Westlake, and again trying to get it back toward the center of the field. Instead, passes it down low. So this offensive firepower on the Westlake side trying to get started early on, already down 1-0. 2 shot attempts for Westlake, 1 and 1 got home for Highland Park, and the pass, rather, not able to field it, was Walker, and picked up from Highland Park. Gabe Galbraith, number 13, on the defensive side, passes it on over. Having a little bit of trouble with it momentarily, but able to keep it in play. It was Andrew Stanzel. Now Highland Park will keep possession. Game number 2 of today's doubleheader between these two prestigious lacrosse programs in Westlake and Highland Park. The D1's team's now battling it out. Here comes a little bit of speed now for Westlake, and takes a slash, a nice pass in front, a shot, and a goal. Yes, a save, or a goal. Looked like for a moment Doak Walker had saved it, but it's Bryce Walker with the goal, ties it up at 1. Lake De La Fuente with the assist.
8:25 left in the first quarter.
And 8:25 to go in quarter 1. It's tied up. So Westlake showing off their speed. Lake De La Fuente from about midfield on sprinted down and was able to find Bryce Walker, and now some more speed. A big shot and a save by Walker.
Shot by number 28, Fournier. Save by number.
Walker throws it back out, and now Highland Park looking to go on the offensive attack. And quick start by both offenses. Thomas Menke has it now with the assist on the first goal by McKay Hansen. Tosses it down low. Tried to go again back door, not able to do so, just out of the reach of Tristan Uphoff.
On the out of bounds.
It's going to be a turnover and goes right back for Westlake. 7:45 to go in quarter number 1. Gloppies here on Game On Sports, bringing you Highland Park lacrosse all season long. The D2 teams just did battle a moment ago, and what seemed to be an easy win for the team, the Highland Park team, ended up in a very close, nail-biting 11-9 victory. But they've won now 4 in a row. Highland Park, here this D1 team looking to get their 5th win in a row and go 5-0 on the season. But are having to face a very stout Westlake team. Again, an 8-1 record, 4-game winning streak, and they put up double-digit goals in 7 of their 9 games. And again, have put up 20 goals twice this season. Bryce Walker, the goal scorer, with the assist from Lake de la Fuente to knot things up. 6:50 to go here in quarter number 1. Again, over at Cascais, but no rain expected. Doak Walker took a bit of a risk, got out of his net, but able to get back in plenty of time. And no rain expected until the evening hours. What ends up being a very calm day for some lacrosse between these two teams. Again, Walker being a little more aggressive, trying to cut off passes from behind his net. And the passing continues. Braden Duncan has it now. Gets hit a few times, trying to find it down toward the net. Had it knocked out of his stick, goes wide.
Braden Duncan.
10 minutes. Peter Addington playing defense.
Long possession here for Westlake.
Westlake maintains possession. Pass now behind the net, trying to find an opening. Found one momentarily, but good defense played by Highland Park forward Fraser, able to pick it up for the Scots. Got it past midfield, not able to pick it up though. However, was Drew Scott, and goes right back, a turnover. Another possession for Westlake.
Defense brought to you by Frisch's.
De La Fuente has it now, getting the assist on the first goal for Westlake. Tosses it on over. Ali Lavelle, number 22 for this Westlake team, working right around the 25-yard line, is forced back out. And here comes Braden Duncan with a shot and a goal. Far corner,
Westlake.
Off the post and in. Braden Duncan makes it 2-1 Chaps.
Goal by number 1, Braden Duncan. 5:18 left in the first quarter. Our score is Westlake 2, Highland Park 1.
So with 5:18 to go, it's 2-1 in favor of Westlake, and Braden Duncan gets a goal. And we'll go back to the face-off circle.
We got a treat for you at the face-off.
Sam
number 20,
Wadsworth
for Westlake.
Fogo for Westlake, and then number 32, Anthony Gobriel, who's been phenomenal for Highland Park all season long. These two will be doing battle all afternoon long, number 32 versus number 20. And Gobriel upset as possession will be awarded for Westlake. What looked to be momentarily a face-off victory for Gobriel and Highland Park, but not able to get the win. Braden Duncan has it again now. Slings one over back toward midfield. Ali Lavelle has it now at the 30. Under 5 minutes to go, 2-1. In quarter number 1 in favor of Westlake. Try to get it toward the center, is picked up. And now another pass. Thought about taking the shot, not firing, was De La Fuente. Ethan Buke, number 19, is up there as well. De La Fuente sends it out over to Lavelle. Lavelle back toward the center of the field and scores another hard shot. Bounced about 2 yards in front of Doak Walker, not able to adjust to the ricochet, and it's 3-1 in favor of Westlake.
Goal by number 22.
So Ali Lavelle, or Lovell, makes it 3-1. 4:15 to go. And De La Fuente, a second assist. And it's all Westlake on the offensive side. They've had possession most of this quarter. Now, clean face-off victory by Lavelle.
Face-off win by number 23, Pate.
Actually, I believe that was number 23, Andrew Pape, that came in and got the face-off win. Just under 4 to go in quarter number 1. 3 quick strikes for Westlake, about 3 goals in 4 minutes. They have a 3-1 advantage. McKay Hansen scored about 2 minutes into the game. Since then, Highland Park really hasn't had an offensive possession. Looking to center it, not able to do so. Cut off. Solid defense from Highland Park as now they try to find something on the offensive side and get back on the board after 3 unanswered. That was Cameron Wilson, cut off the pass and got it all the way on the offensive side for Highland Park. Thomas Menke, again an assist, has it now. Delivers it up top. Blake Wills, number 14, around the 30-yard line. Highland Park, Harrison Key with the ball now. Will trade places with Deal. Now hands it off over to Paget. Paget takes a couple of steps down, now passes it down. Final 3 minutes in the first quarter. Park getting some passing going, looking to find someone toward the middle in between the hash marks. Able to do so. The pass, or the shot rather, a big save. Another shot attempt. That one goes wide. Justin Mays is now in at goal after Rowdy Brown gave up the quick goal. Number 29, Justin Mays, coming in for him, makes the save. 6 shots to 2 in favor of Westlake. Highland Park, their first real extended offensive possession. Pass back out. Menke takes a shot. That goes off the face mask of Justin Mays. This is head slung back, but take the save any way you can get it.
Justin Mays.
So Mays maybe a little bit rattled after that headshot. Now a centering pass didn't work. Looking for Dial. Not able to maintain possession, though, is picked right back up. Here comes Tanner Robshaw. Got hit hard on that far sideline. No call. Westlake maintains possession, though. Minute 45 to go. Brooks Jeffers has it now. Number 7 tossed it on over to Spencer Clarkson, and now back over for Duncan, the goal scorer. Made it 2-1 for Westlake. Final 90 seconds of play in the first quarter. And Westlake entering 8-1. 7 of their 9 games have put up double-digit goals. But this is a stout defensive Highland Park team, and they can put up the goals as well. Their past 3 games have put up double-digit goals. Duncan makes a diving stop to keep that one in bounds. The final minute approaches. Ethan Burke again back down for Duncan. Duncan will take his time looking for an open lane. Trying to find someone toward the middle of the field and just kind of gets rid of it. No real clear receiver, and it'll be a turnover. Highland Park will have possession. 43 seconds to go. Here comes a long stretch pass, bounced it around the 30, picked up now for Highland Park, and a nice pass coming in, not able to cleanly pick it up. Westlake able to do so, though, and they'll have possession right back. Ethan Burke, again, he's all over the place. Number 19 for Westlake here in this first quarter. Duncan, a headhunter shot. Trying to go top shelf. Just went up high.
Left in the quarter.
An absolute bullet from Braden Duncan. Just misses underneath the crossbar. Final 10 seconds. Westlake has possession, looking to find something. 6 seconds to go. Battles toward the center of the net, and that one saved just off the stick of Doak Walker. A second left. And that will do it for the end of one. A behind-the-back shot from Bryce Walker was saved by Doak Walker. Time had already expired, but that's the end of one. 3-1 in favor of Westlake. It was a quick goal by McKay Hansen, assisted by Thomas Menke about 2 minutes into regulation. And then after that, it's all Westlake. Bryce Walker, Braden Duncan, Ali Lavelle, goal scorers for Westlake, and Lake de la Fuente, a couple of assists for this Westlake team. So that'll be all for the first quarter of action. 3-1 in favor of Westlake. And looking at this Highland Park team, obviously today's game, and after this we'll have a game on Friday the 29th. That'll be against the Episcopal School of Dallas, and it's at Highland Park. And then an out-of-state trip, Torrey Pines High School, San Diego. They'll be out in California the first weekend of April. We'll come back on the 6th of April to play the Woodlands in Dallas, and then start back up with district play with the game against Allen. That's going to be at Highland Park on the 12th. Game on the 17th at Plano West. Play St. Mark's April 23rd at Highland Park, and then we'll wrap up the season at Dallas Jesuit on the 26th, and the final game, not a district game. That's how the rest of the schedule shapes up for this Highland Park D1 team. Looking at this Westlake schedule now, and what a team they are. Like I said, coming in on a 4-game win streak that started on March the 2nd with a 10-2 win against the Woodlands. Beat Kingwood 8-7, a 14-4 victory against Prosper, and then on March 13th, a 20-1 victory against Anderson High School. And their only loss was against Episcopal School of Dallas, and that was a 10-4 loss for that Westlake team. And that's the next matchup for this Highland Park team, is Episcopal School. As both teams get back out for the second quarter of action. Anthony Gobriel gets the face-off win against Andrew Papp. And Highland Park looks to get it past midfield. We are underway in the second quarter. And some speed now from Jack Baldwin. Cuts and immediately works back out toward the center. Seven shots to 3 in favor of Westlake in that first quarter. And 3 unanswered for this Chaps team. Highland Park looking to find an opening down toward the middle. Again, it's Justin Mays now in goal. Rowdy Brown started the game in net for Westlake. Gave up the quick goal, though, to Hanson, and Justin Mays quickly came in. He's only had to make a few saves, though. So pass now trying for an open lane was Beatrill. Couldn't find anything. And back out to the point. Drew Scott tries to get down low as he's at the 25, but it's passed back out. Beatrill again gets it in between the hash marks, but elects to pass it back out. Minute and a half gone by here in the second. Looking for a nice pass centering, and it goes off the stick of Justin Mays. Thomas Menke with a shot. So Highland Park again with possession. 2 minutes gone by in quarter two, I beg your pardon. 3-1. Scott's Trail looking to go 5-0 to start off the season. Quick closing speed from this Chaps defense, not allowing really open shooting lanes. Highland Park looking to adjust and able to drop it off. Thought about the shot, didn't do so. And now trouble Beatrill having with it, is facing a few Chaps defenders, and Westlake will come out with possession. Tucker Hamlin able to pick it up for Westlake. Number 2, Deuce Smoot for Westlake, got it back on possession for them. And Smoot, a strong defenseman for this Westlake team.
Westlake ball.
He got the clear for Westlake. Now Braden Duncan again back behind the net. 3.5 gone by in the second quarter. First real possession for Westlake in this second. A big hit there. Able to keep on with it. A flag comes flying as the shot goes wide.
11, De La Fuente. Looks like there's a flag on the play. Westlake will go man up.
It's going to be a cross-check against Cameron Wilson. So the first man advantage, and it's going to go for Westlake. As Wilson laid a big hit on De La Fuente and got called for it. So Westlake starting off their man advantage. Already up by 2, 8:40 to go in the first half of action. Start out with a wide perimeter on the offensive side. Now looking to get a little closer. Doak Walker in at goal. Good execution on the passing so far, and that's something we didn't see too much with the D2 team for Westlake. A lot of turnovers on passes for the Chaps, but this D1 team, much better efficiency and an absolute bullet off the stick of Ethan Burke makes it 4-1, a man advantage goal. And Burke gets his first of the afternoon.
With the rocket for 12 yards.
So an absolute BB from about 12 yards out from Walker finds that far corner and puts it home. 4 unanswered now for Westlake. Gabriel back in the faceoff dot. Has lost his last 2, and there's another loss, and goes against Sam's Wadsworth, and that's going to be a good matchup to watch all day. Both good Fogos. Turnover forced by this Highland Park defense, and they'll get it right back.
32 Gabriel with some good defense there.
Gabriel came back, poked it loose. Frazier tossed it on over to Walker, looking for a long shot, able to connect. Highland Park. Gabe Galbraith had it now and tossed it out for a couple of teammates. Now Pete Sitton tosses up for Drew Scott. Drew Scott and Sitton play a little pitching catch. 7.5 to go. Now John Beetrell joins the rush. Scott tosses it down low. Gearing up for a shot. Thought about it. Instead, passes it back. Looking for something. McKay Hansen had an opportunity. Got knocked loose, though. Number 22 for Highland Park.
By number 28, Fournier.
Not able to get a lot of separation there in between the hash marks. And we go right back for Westlake. A lot of speed
Frischertz with the punt return
for Frischertz, and the clear for Westlake. Ethan Frischertz, number 12 for Westlake. One of the many midfielders that this Westlake team has listed. They have 15 midfielders listed. Only 5 attackers on the roster, and this one comes in close on Walker. They're going to say it's a shove against Highland Park. So Westlake keeps possession. Duncan plays catch with Spencer Clarkson. Clarkson with a long shot and a big save by Walker.
Number 11, De La Fuente.
I beg your pardon, that was actually De La Fuente.
Ground ball.
It was a hard liner down low. Walker able to kick it out, though. So Duncan again back at the end zone. Now will ship it back out to around the 30. LaFuente again, a nice spin move as he tries to get a little bit of an opening. Gets to the 10 and dumps it back down low. Good passing by this Westlake team, but the Scots with the closing speed, not allowing a lot of open shooting lanes. Got knocked loose. Good defensive play again. That was forward Frazier. And Frazier picks up, has a little bit of speed, dumps it off, and that goes just off the stick and then off the helmet of Tristan Uphoff. And battling for it around the 25. No one able to come up with it cleanly yet. Now Paget Deal has it, working toward the center, passes it off. The shot and the goal. Highland Park is back on the board. Beautiful shot, Tristan Uphoff. Stops the bleeding, and it's 4-2. So Uphoff gets the goal. 5:03 to go in quarter number 2. So Highland Park able to take advantage using their speed. And Tristan Uphoff able to bury it. Uphoff had a big game against Rockwall a couple of weeks ago. A couple of assists for him. The face-off win. This Westlake team very good at midfield, rather. Tucker Hamlin that time came in to pick up the loose change. .440 to go in the first half of play. 4-2. And these two offensive powerhouses trading blows. Tanner Robeshaw has it now and dumps it back down low. Braden Duncan, goal scorer for this Westlake team. Gets hit by a few Westlake players, but looks like interference being called on Westlake, so Highland Park will get possession right back, and they're using a little bit of speed. Here comes a couple of Highland Park players, and a shot goes just wide. Thomas Menke shot it just wide. Got the pass from Jack Baldwin, who was using his speed. Highland Park keeps possession, though, in the 4 minutes remaining. Harrison Key has it now just momentarily. Passes out to Wilson Sands. Sands dumps it off over for Blake Wills. Wills at the 30, looks to find someone open. Sands has it. Has to work it back out. Nice crossing pattern, not able to handle it, though, was Thomas Menke. And a couple of risky passes. Westlake, it pays off for him, though, when they have possession. 3.5 to go. Bryce Walker has it. Takes a couple of whacks there, but jogs toward the end zone. Gabe Galbraith defending him. Duncan slings it back out and picked up by Ethan Burke, goal scorer for this team. Only goal for Westlake here in the second quarter. Blake Wills paying attention to him. Able to work free, takes the shot and sneaks through Doak Walker. That's the second goal in the quarter for Ethan Burke, and make it 5-2 as they get their 3-goal lead right back.
In this first half, scores Westlake 5, Highland Park 2.
So Burke with a pair of goals in quarter number 2. Highland Park finds himself back down 3 after Tristan Uphoff had the goal about 3 minutes ago. Again, both these teams are on streaks where they put up double-digit goals in consecutive games. Whistle is blown. We'll see who possession is awarded to. It will be a timeout. Looks like Highland Park with the timeout. 2:36 to go in quarter number 2. 5-2. Chaps with the lead. Bryce Walker, Braden Duncan, Ollie Lovell, and Ethan Burke. The goal scorers for Westlake, and we have McKay Hansen and Tristan Uphoff, the goal scorers for Highland Park.
Prominence Homes. It's where you live, providing clients with a unique lifestyle experience and an exceptional value.
Rich Moses and
Brought to you
company,
by
the
the
coaching
Rome
staff
family.
for the Scots team. Head coach
Baines
Rich
Dentistry,
Moses,
Dr.
J.R.
John
Stahl,
Baines.
assistant coach, and Dalton Jurgen,
Taking pictures out here a lot.
or Jernigan rather,
But he's
the
also
assistant coaches for the Scots team.
dedicated to
4-0
providing you
overall,
the
3-0 in district
personalized
play.
dental care that she
It
deserves.
was a 7-3 win against South Lake on
Photographers
opening
in
day
Westlake.
back February
Photography is their
23rd.
passion.
Then the
How about
18-2
Bagels?
dominant showing against
Bringing the
McKinney
authentic
in their
taste of
first
New York style
district
bagels
play.
to the
A
rest of America.
13-6 win against Frisco at the
Warrior
Patriot
Lacrosse,
Cup. That was another
manufacturing
district game. And then the
innovative
10-5 win against
high-performance
Rockwall.
cutting-edge
So
lacrosse equipment,
3 straight district
footwear,
wins,
and
4
apparel.
overall wins. They have their work cut out for
We
them against a
also
very
have-
talented Westlake team.
Looks like a new sponsor.
And again, doesn't get any
Brian
easier for
Smith
the Scots team. We'll
Orthodontics.
play Episcopal School of Dallas next.
They've got a
It'll be on
whopping
Friday the 29th
25
at
years
Highland Park, but that
experience.
Episcopal team
Start your
the
healthy
only
and
team
beautiful smile with Dr.
to beat
Brian
this
Smith.
Westlake squad. And that was a 10-4 win
Located
back
across
on
the street from
February
Westlake High
24th.
School. Extremely
That was up
convenient.
in Dallas when Westlake went to go visit. 10 goals put up against the Chaps that day against Episcopal School of Dallas, Highland Park's next opponent. And the timeout was actually called by Westlake, so they have one timeout remaining. Highland Park with both. $11 shots in favor for Westlake, 6 for Highland Park.
2:36 left to go. Let's see those pom-poms.
2:36 remaining.
Come on, Lynch, get those pom-poms going. There we are. Jennifer Hamlin, I like it.
Play resumes. Bryce Walker, number 9, tosses back out for Cam Lynch. And only 5 attackers listed for this Westlake squad and 15 middies. Back down for Lynch. Having trouble fielding it, able to cleanly pick it up though. Second attempt, Spencer Clarkson, number 15, works top at the point. The final 2 minutes now in the first half.
No timeout, Westlake.
And now
We got
Westlake will
1:57
use their
left and a
second
half.
timeout. So back-to-back timeouts for Westlake. A minute 57 to go in the first half action. 5-2, Chaps with the lead. So a minute 57 left in the first half of action. 72 degrees here in Westlake, Texas. Overcast skies. Really no chance of rain, though. About a 10-mile-per-hour wind gust every now and then. Overall, a relatively calm day. Doak Walker back in net after the second Westlake timeout. As the Chaps keep possession going. Ali Lovell able to keep it on this side of the field. Tossed it back down for Braden Duncan. Duncan got the second goal for Westlake back in quarter number 1. 7 minutes into that first quarter. Thought about taking a shot was De La Fuente, but passed it back out. As Lovell cycles it back, gets checked a few times. We're in on the final 90 seconds of the first half. A lot of quick passes here from the Westlake team. Highland Park staying home on defense, though. Pass down low, almost able to get a shot off, was Bryce Walker. Not able to do so. Tried to center it. De La Fuente was right there, just over the stick of number 11. As we approach or under the final minute of play. A long shot bounced in front, and then it went off the post, and an aware play on defense by Andrew Stansel to pick up the rebound and work it back down low and passed it back out for forward Frazier. The final 40 seconds of play, and a long pass got broken up in front by Braden Duncan, rolls past midfield, but picked right back up by Ethan Burke. 2 goals in the second quarter for Burke. Got possession right back for Westlake. 25 seconds to go. They look to set something up. Takes a long shot, goes well wide.
Shot by number 11,
19 seconds left. So Bryce Walker takes a spin move, centers it up toward the front of the goal. Final 10 seconds. As Duncan there got hit by a few Scots and was flung down all the way out of play as time will expire. And that'll do it for the first half of action. Gabe Galbraith just flung it down to end the first half. 5-2 in favor of Westlake on the Highland Park side. McKay Hansen, Tristan Uphoff, the goal scorers for the Scots, and for Westlake, Bryce Walker, Braden Duncan, Ollie Lavelle, and Ethan Burke, the goal scorers for Westlake. We'll be back just in a moment for the second half of action. You're watching Highland Park Scots lacrosse here on Game On Sports.
Let's see one of our spot here in the leaning against the fence. Randy gives us a big wave up here. Thanks, Randy Salazar from Handyman Connection. Come on, JJ, you got a minute to get up here.
We're back for the second half of action. 5-2 in favor of the Westlake Chaps. Goals scored by Bryce Walker, Braden Duncan, Ollie Lavelle, and Ethan Burke with a pair. And on the Highland Park side, McKay Hansen got the scoring started just about 2 minutes into the game.
Second half.
And then Tristan Uphoff
Time of our
back in
lives.
quarter number 2 as we get underway for the second half. Anthony Gabriel against Sam Wordsworth, and it's been a good battle at center field, or at midfield rather, all day long. Another good battle here between these two. Number 20 in white and 32 in navy is picked up by Highland Park. So Scotts and Cameron Wilson with possession to get things started in half number 2. A big collision there. Ball works free, and Westlake gets it. Braden Duncan goal scorer for
Siegel.
Westlake gets possession back for him and tosses it down low. Cam Lynch, number 24, and now back over to Duncan. Duncan gets worked on there by a few Scots defenders. The shot goes wide. Doak Walker able to corral it and gets it back out for Highland Park. We saw a lot of speed to start off the game. They're looking to start the second half similarly. A big shot and a goal as that one goes 5-0. Drew Scott.
Number 5.
Just like that, it's 5-3.
Drew Scott, unassisted.
So Drew Scott gets on the board, unassisted goal.
Third quarter,
It's back to a 2-goal deficit.
Highland Park 3.
Another quick strike for the Scots team. Just about 50 seconds in.
It'll be Pate versus Gabriel at the face-off X.
Andrew Pate now in for Westlake at the face-off X. Gabriel gets the win. Highland Park does a good job of scoring in bunches. A quick dump and a couple of quick passes. Not able to get it off just in time, though, as they were looking for another quick strike to bring it to within 1. Thomas Menke keeps possession. He got the assist on the McKay Hansen goal. Highland Park again working it back around. So Scott's looking for something. Drew Scott with the quick goal to start off. He's working back up toward the point. Now a pass over to Menke, over to Scott. Quick cycling now for Highland Park as they execute on their passes. Chased back out. Highland Park, though, another thought about the shot. Decided to hold on to it, though. That was Pete Sitton, number 19. Another shot, or a pass, rather, goes off the stick of Thomas Menke and will go back for the Chaps. So Westlake able to get the clear and now have it on the offensive side. Pass back over to Lavelle.
Number 12 for Shirts with the one-man clear.
For Shirts, number 12 got the one-man clear for the Chaps, but now back and forth. Lavelle has it again. De La Fuente joins the rush now. Showing off a little speed, trying to get to the outside, able to do so. Takes a shot, goes right into the red basket.
11,
Walker makes the save.
By number 16, Walker.
Hard hit, but Highland Park able to keep possession. Here comes Drew Scott, able to get it down low. It's a loose ball. Menke in front, couldn't quite get it as it rolls toward this near sideline. Is going to go out of bounds, trying to save it. Not able to do so, though, was Miles Siegel. So Menke and Highland Park keep possession. Nice quick passing down low. Menke picks up the loose change and sent it just
Shot
over
by
the
number
head of
27,
Justin
Menke.
Mays.
28-40 with the backup, Westlake ball.
So Westlake gets it right back after the shot goes wide by Menke. Slash there, knocks the ball loose. Highland Park able to keep it up. Harrison Key now with it. He's slowing things down. Has it. Got right back to him from McKay Hansen. He took the shot.
Save number 29, Mays.
Mays coming in relief again from Rowdy Brown. Gave up the early goal, and now a quick takeaway. Island Park has it again. Pass got deflected and picked right back up, though, by Westlake. Whistle is blown. Clearing attempt. Having trouble keeping it. And we're back underway. Ethan Burke has it. A couple of goals in the second quarter rather, for Burke. The lone goal scorer in that second quarter for Westlake. 7.5 to go. 5-3 in favor of the Chaps. 8-1 is Westlake entering in today's game. 7 games, they put up double digits on the offensive side. In their first 9 games, they put up 20 goals twice. On Island Park side, they put up double digits in their last 3 games, are 4-0. Will face Dallas Episcopal next Friday. It'll be at Highlander Stadium. A non-district matchup between those two great teams, and a nice shot and a big save. Walker
shot by number 24, Lynch. Save by number 16, Walker.
Walker, a couple of big saves for him in the second half rather. Lavelle tossed it back on out. Ethan Burke. Burke let the laser go just a moment ago. Baldwin working defense, allowing an open lane, able to spin off though was Burke, and the goal. Ethan Burke with the hat trick, and it's 6-3.
It's like we're playing box. Number 19, Ethan Burke with the unassisted goal. 6:29 left in the third quarter. Our score is Westlake 6.
So Burke has the last 3 goals for Westlake. Back to a 3-goal advantage. So Wadsworth, Gabriel again battling it out in the face-off X. Is won by Gabriel.
Win by number 32, Gabriel.
Gabriel's pass goes over the head. That time it was intended for John Beatrill, and Westlake gets it right back. Bryce Walker got the scoring started for Westlake. He's dancing around back behind the goal, still has the ball. Gabe Galbraith playing defense on him. Walker looking for an open man. Finds Duncan. Got hit hard. Another solid defensive play. Andrew Stanzel knocked it loose. Stanzel with the outlet pass to Pete Sitton. Gets it past midfield rather. Now dumps it down low. Thomas Menke has it now. Menke with the pass rather. To Sitton, not able to keep possession with it. A push called against Westlake, and be possession back for Highland Park.
Highland Park will maintain possession.
So Beatrill will put it back into action. Thomas Menke for 27, dancing around toward the 20. Toss it back out to Pete Sitton, who hands it over to the far side. A shot and a goal. A beautiful shot. And that time it's Drew Scott yet again. Makes it 6-4.
Goals by number 5, Drew Scott.
Scott gets his second of the game with an assist to Pete Sitton.
.5:10 left in the third quarter. Our score is Westlake 6, Highland Park 4.
So 5:10 to go, 6-4. 15 shots for Westlake, 11 for Highland Park. Drew Scott, back-to-back goals for him. Trying to answer Ethan Burke, who's scored the last 3 for Westlake. Gabriel got hit hard, was able to get rid of it as he was falling down. Got it to Stanzel, an impressive play by number 32. Doak Walker now back out for Stanzel. Stanzel has been solid on the right side defense all game long. And now here comes Drew Scott again, perhaps looking for a hat trick, hands it off. A long shot is blocked in front, a couple of white jerseys in front of the goal. Now here comes Tucker Hamlin.
Round Bob number 13, Tucker Hamlin brings it into the
Hamlin
offensive
got
end.
the clear. Ollie Lavelle slowing things down as they get some more offensive players out on the side. Shot, and what a goal. Top shelf at a
Westlake.
severe angle. Braden
Ollie Lovell
Duncan
with the dodge.
gets his
an
second,
assist.
and it's 7-4. And an
Across the
assist
goal
for
to number
Lavelle.
1, Braden Duncan. Rips it top shelf.
From almost no angle, able to put it top shelf over the head and over the basket of Doak Walker, and it's back to a 3-goal advantage. So it'll be Andrew Papp, number 23, back at the face-off X for Westlake, as Anthony Gabriel had won a couple of consecutive face-offs. And it's a clean win for Papp.
Number 23 Pape with a face-off win.
Pape has it, and the shot, another
Shot a little bit
goes
wide, but number 1,
Braden Duncan is, well, Westlake starting to buzz on the offensive side. De La Fuente has it. Circles back toward that far sideline, now looking for an open man. Does a spin move, but doesn't do much to create some separation. Fuente still has it on that far side. Right there, some commotion right around the 20-yard line. A flag coming in.
Go, Westlake!
Anyway, beautiful shot. Cam Lynch, 8-4.
Stick shenanigans going on, but number 11, Lake De La Fuente, keeps playing. Unassisted, makes our score Westlake 8, Highland Park 4.
De La Fuente, beg your pardon, actually with the goal unassisted. He gets his first goal.
Penalties waived off with the goal.
Eight to 4.
Gabriel and Pape at the X.
Gabriel and Pape back at the face-off X. So 2 goals in about 2 minutes for Westlake, and they open up a 4-goal advantage again. Another clean win by Pape.
Pape with a clear win.
Clean win, and now another offensive possession.
Westlake
Cam
slows
Lynch
it
out
down.
to Walker. Lavelle coming back in. Walker trying to find some open room back from behind the net. We'll just work it back out. De La Fuente building off that goal. A couple of assists for him as well. Has been all over the place. Maintains possession. Got hit a few times there by Andrew Stanzel. Pass back behind the net. Looking to find someone toward the center. 2.5 to go in quarter number 3. 8-4 now in favor of Westlake. 3 goals in this third quarter. Chaps now taking their time. Lynch speeds toward the net, and then we'll have to cut back. Tries a sidestep, can't get past Gobriel though. We'll have to retreat back and pass it on over to Walker. Walker cradling the line over in the end zone, able to stay in bounds. Now hands it for Duncan. Duncan and Walker play catch. Walker finds some space out between the hash marks. Minute 45. Trying to work it in, and a goal. Somehow,
Westlake.
Bryce Walker able to get it over the head of Doak Walker from about 2 yards in
Bryce
front.
Skywalker
Make
with
it
the spin cycle.
9-4 with a minute 39.
Unassisted.
An unassisted goal from Walker.
We got a timeout, Highland Park. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Our score is Westlake 9, Highland Park 4.
So Scott's calling a timeout. 3 goals in the last 4 minutes. 3 goals in the last 3 minutes, rather. As Westlake is starting to run away with it, 9-4, a minute 39 to go in the third quarter. You're watching Highland Park Scots Lacrosse, brought to you by Game On Sports. So it's 3 unanswered for this Westlake team. Open up a 9-4 lead, a minute 39 to go. Highland Park calling their first time out of the second half. Doak Walker, a busy afternoon in net. Bryce Walker with a few goals. Braden Duncan with 2. De La Fuente has a go, and then Ethan Burke with a hat trick. Ali Lavelle with another goal for Westlake. That's how they have their 9 on the Highland Park side. Drew Scott, the last 2 goals for Highland Park. Tristan Uphoff and McKay Hansen got the scoring started 2 minutes into the game. And that's the 4 goals for Highland Park. Another battle is a couple of Scots colliding, and Westlake ending up with possession. Things are starting to get a little chippy down there on the field. But now here comes another advantage here for Westlake, and a beautiful
Go Westlake!
the hat trick, 10-4.
Braden Duncan with the fake and the harm goes top shelf.
It's about 20 seconds after the Bryce Walker goal. Braden Duncan gets his 3rd. And it's a 6-4, or a 6-goal advantage, rather, now for Westlake. Andrew Pape, who has been phenomenal for Westlake against Anthony Gobriel, will get another clean face-off win, and that time it was actually not Gobriel.
Number 23 Pape
Those
with the
game
face-off
got
win.
with the Fogo and not able to get the win. We close in the final minute of play here in the third quarter. 4 unanswered now for Westlake as they have a 10-4 lead. Looking to go 9-1 on the season. Pass eludes Bryce Walker momentarily. He's able to pick it up. Cameron Wilson watching him on defense. They work it down to the final 40 seconds of play in quarter number 3. Walker directing traffic. Thought for a second to get toward the middle, not able to do so, had to work back out. Now a pass A long shot and a goal.
Go, Westlake!
Absolute laser
Number
beam.
9
De La
Walker with the
Fuente
pass
gets
to
his
number
second
11.
of the period.
Lake De La
And
Fuente.
it's 11-4 just like that.
DLF is going to rock you.
With 23 seconds to go. De La Fuente with a pair. Makes it 11-4.
23 seconds left in the half, or the quarter, with our score, Westlake 11, Highland Park 4.
So again, another face-off violation will give Westlake possession. They have 15 seconds to go, and they can strike quickly. 6 unanswered goals for them. Final 10 seconds. Look to center it, cut off though. Beautiful play. Andrew Stanzel on the defensive side, sprinting toward half field. Able to get there, maybe trying to get a shot off, but we'll just let time run out.
Good steal there by number 28, stands out.
What a quarter it was.
We come to the end of the third quarter with our score, Westlake 11.
6
Highland Park
goals for Westlake. 5 of those unanswered for the Chaps. De La Fuente with a pair of goals. Braden Duncan with a pair. Bryce Walker and Ethan Burke, the other goal scorers for Westlake, and Drew Scott with both goals for Highland Park in that third. As we head to the final 12 minutes of regulation, it's 11-4 in favor of the Chaps, 21-11 in favor of Westlake in the shots department. Doak Walker has had a busy afternoon. Highland Park has their work cut out for them. Down by 7 going into the final frame, but we did see in that first game, the Westlake team was able to battle back and brought it to within 1. Ended up falling short. We'll see if this Highland Park team can do something similar. What a third
12 more minutes to go.
Just saw. 6 goals for Westlake, 2
32 and 23 at the
Park.
face-off match.
11-4 our total scores. We head to the final 12 minutes of regulation. Just amazed the goal keep for Westlake. Doak Walker in goal for Highland Park. Doak Walker has been busy this afternoon. Anthony Gabriel initially won possession, and nice swim move there for Highland Park. Henry Goodson showing off the elusivity, and actually, I beg your pardon, that number 11, Jack Baldwin, rather.
Highland Park with
Doing a good
possession.
job of finding a way past a couple of defensemen. So Highland Park down 7, looking to get a few goals and stop this 5-0 run that this Westlake team is on, starting in that third quarter. Scott thought about taking a shot, instead passes it down low. Scott gets it right back, now over to Vitro.
Timeout, Highland Park.
Highland Park calling their final timeout. So just about a minute gone by, and Highland Park calling timeout. Couldn't find anything on the offensive side. Looking to slow things down and talk things over on the sideline. The next game for this Scots team will be Friday the 29th, 7:45 p.m. at Highland Park High School, as the Scots host the Episcopal School of Dallas. And then after that, April the 5th, I'll trip out to Torrey Pines High School out in San Diego. Trip out to California that weekend, though. Right back in action, though, on the 6th. As they come back, play against the Woodlands. That'll be at Highland Park. And their next district game won't be until April the 12th, so quite a ways away. And that's against Allen. Will be at Highland Park High School. Over on the other side, we have Westlake will play Memorial High School next. That'll be on the 24th. And then Coppell High School on the 30th. Play at Austin High on the 4th. Playoffs for both these teams starting the 24th of April, starting that week. We get back underway. An absolute rope and a big block in front. Miles Siegel got in the way.
Shot by number 7.
That John
Beetrow
didn't even find its way to the net.
Went off of something.
Deal thought about it for a moment, instead hands it back off. Beetrow looking for a lane, not able to find anything, working hard, trying to get free, but instead Westlake will force another turnover. Westlake again back on the offensive side. Ethan
12 Frischers with clear.
Has done a phenomenal job of doing the clears on the defensive side for Westlake. And another example there. 3 minutes, or 2.5 minutes rather, gone by. Still an 11-4 lead for Westlake. They have their first possession of the second, or the fourth quarter rather. Looking to center it, but went into a couple of Scots defenders. Whistle's blown, flag comes in.
Number 11, De La Fuente draws the flag. Westlake will go man up.
It'll be a penalty on number 5, Drew Scott, so another man advantage for this Westlake team. They're able to score the first man advantage. 9.5 to go. Starting off the man advantage. A couple of passes around. Starting off a lot of space in between all the Westlake players. Now they start to scrunch in toward Doak Walker in the net. Pass down low as they work it toward defense, but Highland Park keeping all their defenders between the hash marks. Again, Drew Scott called on the penalty. Now Westlake just taking time off the clock. Ollie Lavelle is down in between the hash marks and then forced back out. 8.5 to go. Lavelle takes a shot and a big save there by Walker, trying to keep his team in it. Now
shot by number 22 level, save by number 16 Walker.
Jack Baldwin, but was able to get it out. Now Highland Park with a little bit of momentum on their side takes the shot, is blocked though. Thomas Menke behind the shot, or behind the back pass by McKay Hansen, got intercepted. A whistle's blown.
Defense by number 2 Smoot and number 12 Frischers. There's a flag on the play. Highland Park will go man up.
Flag coming in. That's against, looks like against Ollie Lavelle. So Highland Park kills off the man advantage, and will go on man advantage themselves. 8:14 to go, 11-4 they trail. So Highland Park with the man advantage, trying to center it. Drew Scott passes out Highland Park, good ball movement here, looking for the open lane. Down by 7. Tried to center it in front as that was John Beetrell in front. Sends a couple of chaps to the turf, and now it's starting to get a little more physical. Park, a big
Number
save
7
there. There's a
comes out of
huge
the
shot,
scrum
John
with the ball. Shot
Beetrell on Justin Mays, but Mays
saved by
made
number
the save.
29, Mays.
And the man advantage has been killed off, so neither team able to convert. A quick pass across. Bryce Walker not able to handle it. Highland Park gets it right back. That time was Gabe Galbraith picking up the loose ball. And now here comes an open chance as Thomas Midke had a wide open net. Couldn't connect on the pass, though. He's tripped up, sent to the turf. Beetrell comes back in and maintains possession for Highland Park. A long shot and the goal.
To goal, Highland Park.
Gets his first of the afternoon, and it's 11-5,
Goal by
6:55 to go.
19, Pete Sitton. Sitton. .6:55 left. Our score is Westlake 11, Highland Park 5.
First goal in 12 minutes of play for Highland Park. Gabriel back in the face-off X, going up against Andrew Pape. Pape has been solid since replacing Sam Wadsworth. Pape does get the win.
Fournier with the ground ball.
A long pass to Walker. Walker being watched by Frazier. And will jog back behind the net. 6:20 to go in regulation, 11-5 in favor of Westlake. 22-14 shots in favor of the Chaps. Another pass back out, Cam Lynch. Takes a couple of cross checks there by Baldwin. Trying to create some separation, not able to do so. Gets right in on Walker, takes the shot, goes just
Shot by
past
number
that far
24,
post.
Lynch. Wide of the net. Duncan with the backup.
Duncan playing back there, able to keep possession for the Chaps. Under 6 minutes to go. Another hit there. Tried for the shot. Didn't go. De La Fuente. A couple of goals in that third. Is trying to perhaps get a hat trick here. Has 2 assists as well. Big day for number 11 in white. Duncan thought about taking the shot, instead had to retreat. Passed it out for Cam Lynch, who lost it momentarily. A pass down low, a shot, and a goal. Bryce Walker again finds the net. Makes it 12-5.
Goal by number 9.
Assist.
Sky Walker. Assisted on the play by number 24, Cam Lynch.
Assist by Cam Lynch, but Walker gets
5:15
another
to
goal.
go. Scores Westlake 12, Highland Park 5.
So Walker gets himself a hat trick with 5:15 to go, 12-5, and again the assist to Cam Lynch. Third assist for number 24.
Gabriel Pape at the faceoff X once again.
Gabriel and Pape again facing off. It's been all Pape since he's come in. And we'll get another win for number 23. And circles back out. Final 5 minutes of action, 12-5. Quick strike from Bryce Walker to respond from the Pete Sitton goal just moments ago. Christian Foreigner has it now, but drops it for Bryce Walker. Foreigner, one of the many long stick middies for this Westlake team. Whistle blown, timeout called
Timeout,
in
Westlake.
favor for Westlake. So 4:35 to go, 12-5. Chaps with the lead and the timeout for Westlake. We'll be right back here on Game On Sports. Back for the final 4.5 minutes of play. This is now the 8th out of their 10 games that Westlake has put up double digits. That's against the Highland Park team that has been pretty stout defensively. Gave up only 3 goals against Southlake, only 2 against McKinney, gave up 6 against Frisco, and then 5 against Rockwall. So the first time that double digits have been put up on Highland Park, and they're in danger of not putting up double-digit goals since opening day against Southlake. It's 12 goals, the most Scott's defense, and Walker given up, and that one is a quick goal.
Walker to Lynch.
Cam Lynch with the assist to Bryce Walker, and it's 13-5.
Score 13-5.
With 4:29 to go. So right out of the timeout, Bryce Walker finds Cam Lynch open, and Lynch able to put it past Doak Walker for a 13-5 lead. Gabriel again just trying to get a face-off win against Pape and not able to do so. Pape has been undefeated in the face-off match.
Pape with another face-off win.
Pape has it now. Scrambling around, looking to find someone to dump it off to. Got sent to the turf. The whistle is blowing, a timeout called by Westlake with 4:07 to go, 13-5.
Timeout field. Let's get back to some good vibrations.
Looking at the shots on goal, or shot attempts rather, 25 for Westlake, 14 for Highland Park. So some multi-goal scorers for Westlake. Bryce Walker with 3. Ethan Burke with 3. And you have Brady Duncan with a hat trick as well. So 3 hat tricks for this Westlake team. Cam Lynch gets his first. De La Fuente with a couple of goals back in that third. And they also have Ali Lavelle, the goal scorer, back in the first quarter. For Highland Park, you have McKay Hansen just about a minute and a half in. Got the scoring started, and Tristan Uphoff a goal in the second. Drew Scott with a pair in the third, and Pete Sitton here in the fourth. And that's only 5 goals that Highland Park's been able to put up today against a very good Justin Mays, and 4 of those are against Justin Mays. The first goal was against Rowdy Brown. He gave up that goal to Hansen, and was chased, gave way to Justin Mays. Mays has been solid ever since. Hasn't had a whole lot of time to work, though, as this Westlake offense has just been dominant in time of possession. As we are under 4 minutes to play in regulation. A spin move working right down toward the middle, and the shot goes over the head of Doak Walker. That time De La Fuente looking for a hat trick. there just a clean swipe of the stick and the ball as Andrew Stangel lost possession. That was
Bogar.
That was Bogar who made the
Number
play.
6.
So John Mark Bogar, the first time we've called his name, just because there hasn't been a whole lot of time on the defensive side for this Westlake team as we approach final 3 minutes. Bogar got the clean takeaway from Andrew Stansel. We got another possession for Westlake. So neither team with any remaining timeouts. Ethan Burke just slowing things down, comes to a halt, takes a slash and getting crotch-checked there by Blake Wills. Wills takes another shot there, but Burke able to pass it back out to De La Fuente. La Fuente, a lot of speed, back toward the middle, trying to cut back toward the middle, rather. Not able to do so. A couple of Scots shadowing him. Pass down low, cut off by Andrew Stansel. Stansel launches one deep and is caught, able to connect with Jack Baldwin. Baldwin has it now, a lot of time and space, takes the shot, is blocked and gets
saved by number 29.
Mays makes
Willie
the stop.
Mays, Hayes, Justin Mays.
So possession right back over for Westlake. Olive Lavelle has it again. A couple of Scots looking him down. Is able to get past both and has a lot of speed. Jerks it back, wide open look, and decided to pass it back out. Not able to connect, though. Brooks Jeffers not able to make the pass. So Highland Park again with a lot of speed. Stansel has it, passes it. A couple of nice passes. Highland Park scores.
Goal, Highland Park.
McKay Hansen gets
Scored
his
by number
second.
22, McKay Hansen.
So at the minute 27, Hansen gets on the board, making
Minute
13
27 left. Our score is Westlake 13, Highland Park 6.
So Hansen with the goal. Gets the assist by Uphoff. Make it 13-6. Hansen with a pair. Gobriel, actually, beg your pardon, not Gobriel that time.
Win by number 13.
By Gabe Galbraith.
Galbraith.
It's the first time that Drew Pape rather, took a loss in the face-off X. Now Highland Park with a little bit of speed, and the bounce shot goes well past everyone, out of bounds, and possession awarded back to Westlake. The final 64 seconds of regulation.
One minute left.
So final minute of play,
Jason
Westlake
Hamlin on the clear.
with an impressive showing, and it was majority part.
Walker takes it to X.
There's majority of that third quarter. 6 goals in the third for the Westlake team. Really spread it out. Both teams with a pair of goals in the fourth. As we wind down the final 30 seconds of play, no one in front of Doak Walker to play defense, and that's about as easy as it
Goal,
gets.
Westlake.
Duncan with a goal.
Walker feeds Duncan with the dump in. Makes our score Westlake 14, Highland Park 6.
So just a breakdown in coverage. Bryce Walker handed it out to Braden Duncan. No one within about 5 feet of him, and able to easily get it past Doak Walker for an extra goal, 14-6, 26 seconds to go. Gobriel back in. Let's face off that for perhaps one more face off. Got scooped up by Jack Baldwin at Highland Park. The final 15 seconds to go. flings one down, misses everyone, goes out of play. And all the Westlake fans in attendance start to raise to their feet as they will wind down the final seconds of play. A 9-1 start for this Westlake team, and they won 5 in a row.
And that'll do it.
An impressive
Our final
showing
score.
against a very good Highland
Westlake
Park
14,
team.
Highland Park 6.
4-1 rather.
What a great entertaining game.
And Westlake for the 8th time.
Let's give all the players a big round of applause.
Have put up
Both teams
double
played hard.
digits on the offensive
Thanks,
side.
Highland Park, for coming down.
Westlake on the other side.
Safe travels home.
We'll have about a week off. And next Friday, we'll play Dallas Episcopal at Highlander Stadium. That's at 7:45. You can also catch that on Game On Sport. Thank you for tuning in to today's doubleheader from Westlake, Texas. Saying so long from Westlake, the final 14-6. Westlake over Highland Park.